Well, this just got interesting. The Jussie Smollett case has taken a major turn, and this is where things stand right now as we take this show. Now, Jussie is now in the custody of the Chicago Police Department.
Oh,
now,
my God.
He turned himself in around 5 a.m. this morning, where he was formally arrested and officially charged with felony disorderly conduct for allegedly filing a false police report in regards to his supposed assault by two masked men back on January 29th, right? Now, if found guilty, he could receive up to 3 years in jail. Now, there was also a press conference being held by the police that detailed many of the elements of the case. But here's a snippet of what was said. Take a look.
This announcement today recognizes that Empire actor Jussie Smollett took advantage of the pain and anger of racism to promote his career. I'm left hanging my head and asking why. Why would anyone, especially an African-American man, use the symbolism of a noose to make false accusations?
Now, are we sure that he turned himself in, or did he hire two cops to look like he turned himself in?
To bring him to the station, yeah.
He's currently at a park. So the police believe that Jussie orchestrated this alleged hate crime as a publicity stunt to not only further his career, but he also, they were saying, was unhappy with his current Empire salary.
Oh, I didn't even think about that as a motive. Like, that was the furthest thing from my mind.
Well, nobody would think of that as a motive. That's ridiculous.
Like, I've been attacked. I need a raise.
Exactly.
Well, see, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if I'm working here at the radio station and I say I'm not happy with
the term working used loosely.
Lightly, yeah. And I want a raise, and I'm not really getting what I want. So then I go fake attack myself and say that I was attacked because I was a lesbian, and that's going to somehow get me a raise. I don't get it.
Well, hold on. It will in his. It could have in his case, and it's the only reason why I say that is because he became overnight basically the poster boy for both of these situations,
That's
for racially
true.
being beat down and
So it heightens his profile.
We are missing the point here. We're doing all this speculation. We got his best friend, good friend, Brat, sitting right here. We need to go to Brat and find out what really is going on. Have you spoke with him, Brad? Because you are his friend, and you stood by his side saying that you didn't believe it, because I still don't believe it.
I feel like it's a conspiracy until he says from his mouth this is what he did, or until there's some type of evidence. I'm riding with my friend.
So can I ask the question why? I mean, I don't even understand why if Jussie were to do this, but why would the Chicago police force just want to pin this on Jussie out of nowhere? Why would they
Because
do that?
they don't want it to be a racial crime. They don't want it to spark an uproar with America.
No, in this case, saying if it is true and Jussie did this and fabricated this whole story so he could get more money or get his name to be bigger and be more of a recognized person, when you see his picture, you know who it is now. A lot of people don't watch Empire. A lot of people only know his name and who he is and what he did because of this situation. And if it comes back to making more money, it seems like, is that the world we live in, where you have to do something like this? Like, the trolls are out there and saying things so they can be heard and we get response from. It's like that seems like it's a bad message that we're putting out.
It is the court of public opinion, so we got to kind of let due process do its thing, and we'll let you know what happens as the details develop.
That's fair.